Well, hello, my algebra students. I know it's late, but boy, I have slept almost the whole day. I don't know what happened, but anyways, we'll get going. I'm going to show you the substitution method for algebra, and the first step is you want to solve one of the variables in one of the equations. Now, it's easier to solve for a variable that has a 1 or negative 1 in front of it. So for this problem, I would solve for this x, because this has a 2, this has a 3, this has a 1. So I would subtract 2y, I'd have x equals 5 minus 2y. Subtract 2y from both sides. Then you substitute, thus it's called substitution, that into the other equation for that variable. So I'd have 2 parentheses 5 minus 2y plus 3y equals 8. Now, since I have one equation with one variable, this is driving me nuts. I didn't think it would, but it is, so I'm moving it. There. Let's move this over here. Okay, now I feel good. Move this over here. Sorry about that. Now I feel better. That was driving me nuts. So let's solve it. You'd have 10 minus 4y plus 3y equals 8. So you'd have 10, combine the y's, minus y equals 8. I would subtract 10 to solve for y. So divide both sides by negative 1. Y equals 2. Now, the problem has two unknowns, y and x. So I'm going to put the y, 2, in for y to find x. Now you can put it in here or here also. You get to choose. So it'd be x equals 5 minus 4. So x equals 1. So my answer is 1, 2. We have a single answer. It's the intersection of two lines. Now the two special cases we'll be doing in the future, so worry about them there. So let's look at another problem. I want to do substitution because that's all we've seen so far. So I'm going to solve for one variable that has a 1 or negative 1 in front of it. Well, this has 3, this has 4, this has 5, this has negative 1. So this is the one I'm going to solve for. So I'm going to subtract 3x, get the y by itself, so minus y equals negative 3x plus 2. Then I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 1. So now I'm going to take this and put it in my other equation, 4y. So I'd have 4x plus 5 times what I substitute in, 3x minus 2, equals 9. So I have 4x plus 5 times 3x is 15x. 5 times minus 2 is minus 10, equals 9. So 19x minus 10 equals 9. So add 10. 19x equals 19. Divide by 19. X equals 1. So now I'm going to take this and put it in either here, here, or here. You decide to find what y is. I'm going to put it in here. So we'd have y equals 3 minus 2, so y equals 1. So there's one answer. It means it's an intersection. That's all I'm going to do on this video. See you in the future.